look at this.
I know. We were warned by our director, and you were right, Matt. Matt, the director, also Matt Wins. That's confusing. But wow, look at that fog right there.
Barely see it.
Exactly.
Because it's foggy. Yeah, right.
It's actually supposed to be, what, the downtown
Yeah,
skyline?
somewhere in there. Yeah, we can draw it. We'll draw it on there with something. Yeah, guys, it's been, I just want to bring positive news to forecast. This has been so gloomy recently. I mean, let's be honest. It's just been kind of cruddy, and, you know, we're in that in-between week where it's like the, you know, coming down from the holidays and we're getting ready to start a new year. I hope everyone's doing all right. I mean, if we have to think positivity, we're gaining daylight every day, right? Our sunset time is getting later, and eventually we're going to break out of these clouds. But, you know, it just doesn't, I don't see it in the forecast. It's so tough to do this time of year. We've got the dense fog out there this evening once again, and that's usually when the temperature and the dew point reach each other, right? When they're equal, you have the 100% saturation there, that equals the fog, and that's what we've got in spots. Look at the low visibility in Mansfield down to a mild 2.6 downtown. May beg to differ looking at that CSU cam, but you can see some spotty fog elsewhere. We've got clear visibility as you get down towards the south. Live look via our ODOT cams. You can see some of these cams. Medina, some reduced visibility. Cuyahoga Falls as well. And then towards Brook Park, just kind of a murky rush hour out there this evening. And that will continue to be the case. I had to really crank the radar. If I would have shown the plane radar with the lower values on there, we wouldn't have had anything on there. But this is where the drizzle is, picking up some downtown. Couple little waves of that moving through. That's all we're going to encounter throughout the evening. Tonight, we're going to turn to some on and off light rain with this system moving through. This is that weak one that I was talking about. It's got a little bit more steam with it. You can see some of the rain developing areas of southern Illinois, turns to snow up towards Chicago. Severe weather event expected Tennessee, areas of northern Alabama, Tennessee from this, perhaps some tornadoes tonight from that. That's where the warm, steamy air is. Look at the temperatures down to the south. This is 70 and 80 degree air. It continues to be mild down there. For us, we're right in between, so we'll likely have some rain, maybe mixing with snow tonight. I don't see it at being a really big deal. I don't think any accumulations out of it, but just incredible what's happening in the country right now. 81 in Jackson. 9 degrees in Minneapolis. Look at that difference between north and south. In between is where you have the train tracks. That's where we are, right in between. So we get these storm systems that come through. Eventually this weekend, that's all going to switch. So let's take you through the National Designer hour-by-hour forecast. Murky tonight. We'll have the fog around. Periodic rain moves in as that system kind of floats through. That's how we'll start our day tomorrow. Clouds will hang tough tomorrow. I think a degree or two warmer than today. So pretty similar day. A little bit warmer, though. Should make it up into the 40s. You notice by tomorrow night, we're still dealing with just some on and off again drizzle and some showers. Friday, this is New Year's Eve day, right? We start with some showers around. Eventually, we'll kind of clear things out a little bit and bring more showers back in later at night. In terms of snowfall, we haven't had much. Cleveland, so far, 4.6 inches. Do you know Seattle, Washington has had more snow than we have in Cleveland, at least so far this year, and that's rare. They average 1.8 inches, at least through this time out towards the west. But we're going to change things. Big system for New Year's Day. You see this system still coming in with the rain on New Year's Day. We turn sharply colder. I think we get some real decent accumulating snow Sunday. We'll talk more about this in the next half hour, but this will lead to pattern change and may have a much snowier week next week. Union Home Mortgage 7-day forecast, 50s Friday and Saturday. There's your temp drop on Sunday and much colder by the time Monday rolls around. Isabel.